Hi guys, thanks so much for watching. So I just finished filming this video. You can probably tell from what's set up behind me, and I realized I didn't do a talk through intro. I feel like this video deserves it because I am so excited about how everything turned out. I feel like I really stepped it up from last year. If you've been with me that long, then you probably will agree, like the amount of decor, the style, all of that. I think you guys are really gonna like it, and I cannot wait to enjoy this for the next several weeks. I'm just really happy with all of it. So if you do enjoy this video, please hit the like button. Please subscribe to my channel if you're new here. And you can probably also tell there is a huge mess behind me, but I feel like seeing a clean with me video after this video of picking up all of this, and of course the rest of the house, is going to be super satisfying. Like seeing it all set up in this video and then all of the extra stuff taken care of and everything perfect in the next video. So if it is up, or as soon as it's up, I will link it in the description box if you're not watching this as soon as I post it. So that will be the next video. But yeah, thank you so much for spending the time with me, and let's get started. So the first thing I'm doing is assembling our Christmas tree for the year, and we have a flocked style tree. I've always wanted one of those. It's our first year having one, so I'm really thrilled about that, honestly. I feel like it's a winter wonderland when you have a flocked style Christmas tree having all of the extra white on it. And it's from King of Christmas. I will link it if you still are in need of a tree. It is really nice quality, way nicer quality than I was expecting, and it is extremely heavy. So I had to get very creative in order to put this together all by myself.
I don't need a perfect snowman, and I don't need the bells and boughs, but I'll be home for you. I'll be home for you, and I'll be home for you.
I tried to lift it for a while. I cut those out because it's kind of pointless to watch, but I realized if I lift it over the side of the box and angle it, I could get it out that way. The bottom is the largest, of course, so it was the heaviest, and I was shaking trying to pick it up, couldn't do it. So it's really great quality with how heavy it is. Now I'm separating all of the branches. This takes a while, of course, but it's worth it, and it makes it look so full and fluffy. I didn't even have to connect any of the cords for the lights. I honestly don't understand how that works, but I just put the sections together, hit a button, and all the lights turned on.
I don't long for gifts of gold, but I'll be home for you. I'll be home for you. And I'll be home for you. I'll be home for you.
We are about to start decorating, so I'm gathering all of the ornaments and putting them on the dining table. This is what the tree looks like when I've separated all of the branches, so you can see all the flocking up close and all of the lights. Really pretty. I think I said it's 7.5 feet tall, but just in case I didn't, I'll say it again. And I'm measuring the dining table right now. I was thinking about turning it the other way, but it wasn't going to work, so I just pulled it towards the wall a little bit more, so there is some extra space on the other side.
Cheers and carols. Oh, nothing wrong with sleigh bells in the snow, but I'll be home for you.
How cute is Forrest in the background with his dad? I don't know if you can tell, but we're wearing the same pajamas. We have actually, I think it's 2 sets of family pajamas this year for the holidays. I'm really into that kind of thing, and families matching. I love that so much. So I had to get 2 different sets, and I will link this one below if you guys are in need of affordable holiday family pajamas. These ones are a really good deal.
Won't you make my dream come true? Let's not wait another year. Make me wish you were here. I'll be home for you.
Here's an update after several of the ornaments have been added. Those Santa jackets are my favorite. They're from Hobby Lobby. Now I'm adding in all of these picks, and I didn't even use ribbon this year. I just realized that. I think it still looks really nice without it though, because it is such a full tree at the end of this. And if you are decorating at home for Christmas this year, let me know the style that you're going for. Let me know the colors. I love reading through those kind of comments.
Because it's Christmas time and I need you around, darling. So come home, so come. You keep me up all night. I try to feel.
Here's another close-up for you. I feel like these shots are so satisfying. And my pop of blue, I said in previous videos, that was like the risk taker color I wanted to add in. I can't explain it, but it just works. After this, I'm going to go in the kitchen for a minute and work on things in there. Whenever I decorate, especially, is that a word? Especially seasonal decor, I like to work my way around the house a few times. That way I can make sure I have enough for everywhere I want to decorate. I don't have to redo anything. So I go to each area a few different times.
Let your love keep shining and for always be remembered. Yeah.
This is a wreath for the front door. It's also from King of Christmas, and it also lights up. There's a battery pack that is hidden on the back, so that's really convenient. You don't see any cords coming from it. I'm separating all of the branches and then I hang it up, and I do leave it simple for now. I don't add anything on it. Once you see it up in a few seconds though, let me know what you think. Should I add anything on it? Should I add a red ribbon? Should I add some small ornaments? I don't know. I can't decide, so I definitely want your input. I'm adding the tree skirt underneath the Christmas tree. This one's faux fur. I believe it's from Hobby Lobby last year, but I'm almost positive they restock this like every year. And after this, we are going to work on what I have always called the faux mantle. It's the area in front of the TV. We don't have a fireplace, so I've always considered this our faux mantle, and it's so fun to decorate this area. I feel like there's a million things I could do here. Right now, I'm adding all of the nutcrackers and the Christmas trees up here, and I was waiting for some garland to be delivered any minute, so I come back to this area and finish it. But here's a preview of what we're going to be using.
Come join in our song, the feeling is here today. Come on now, let's go, caroling through the snow all day. We
Sometimes it really is about the little things, because this soap dispenser, as random as it is one of my favorite things in this whole video. I'm sure this is intended for a bathroom soap, but I want to enjoy it as much as possible, so I'm going to add our dish soap in it and keep it in the kitchen. I also am adding small Christmas trees right here, and then I'm switching out our scrubby. It has a floral design on it right now, and I knew I had a solid white one, so I'm switching that out so that way it all works together and looks good. And I also finished that arrangement in the corner. I started it a little while ago in the video, and I finished it now because I saved some of those items in case I wanted to use them on the Christmas tree, but since I didn't, I made that one a little more full. I'm setting out my Merry Christmas towels from HomeGoods, and then we're going to work on the island. One of the towels is going at the kitchen sink. The other one is going in Chad's bathroom. That's the bathroom that a lot of our guests use, so that's why I added it in this one instead of mine. And then I'm going to wipe off the island and set everything up right here. It's very simple, but really cute.
Wonders of life got the prettiest side for everyone to enjoy. Standing up close by the Christmas tree, glimmering light, I am right where I wanna be. I will be home for a couple of days, wander around with you.
These trees are from the dollar spot at Target in the flocked style, of course, so I have the flocking all throughout the house to keep the style consistent, and the garland that's coming for the living room area that also is flocked. I'm separating all of the branches, and I'm doing all of this pretty close together, the candles and the trees. When I do light the candles eventually, I will be spreading everything out across the island. Don't want any accidents, of course, but for now I think it looks really pretty having it super tight and centered.
My friend, I pray it will never end. Do you like to be here too? It's Christmas, and outside snow's glistening. It's just you and me tonight. I'll spend all this Christmas with you. Oh, it's such a charm, got you up in my arms. There's nobody at the door. You said I wish this will never be over. Darling, it's time for
I'm also keeping it really simple on the dining table. I'm using a marble tray that's from Target. I get a ton of questions about that. And I'm going to add a Christmas tree on top. It does have a light in it. I didn't have any batteries, so this is what it looks like for this video. And then I'm adding in silver ornaments around it, and I have 3 different finishes. So there's a sparkly one, a mirrored one, and a flat one.
Time of the year, drinking hot wine by the fire. Here on our own, we got nothing to fear. It's Christmas, and some kind of love, my friend. Pick up some candy canes and hang a wreath on your...
We ended up using metal straws to help our star stand up. Sorry you can't see all of it in this clip, that's my bad. You'll see it a little bit later in the video. I just wanted to leave this in for that tip. If you have some chopsticks even, and your star is leaning, then you can hide those in there too.
It's just you and me tonight. I'll spend all this Christmas with you.
This is another really easy decor idea, and I love adding extra ornaments in vases because it doesn't cost you anything. It's things I already had, and I think it looks really nice too. It doesn't look as easy or as simple as it really is. So that vase is going on this little side table. There was a plant there, the plant that's on the left side of the screen, but that doesn't make sense for winter decor, so I switched that out really quickly. And now my garland is here, so I'm going to add that up on our faux mantle.
Thinking of my only wish. I don't need a perfect snowman, and I don't need the bells and boughs, but I'll be home for you. I'll be home for you.
I'm separating all of the branches before I add in all of the decor items. This is also from King of Christmas. It's 9 feet long, and I do have a second one, but I could not figure out where to put it around the house. Many of you that watch all of my videos are very familiar with our house and the setup, so if there's anywhere else you think I should put the other one, please let me know. I want to use it somewhere, but I was walking around and looking around and I had no idea where to put it, so I figured I would ask all of you.
No, I don't know. But I'll be home for you. I'll be home for you. And I'll be home for you. I'll be home for you.
A second display of ornaments is going to go in the kitchen in a clear vase. If you're starting out with your first home, your first apartment, and you want to get started with your decor, I always recommend, if you see some clear vases on sale, get a couple of them, because I find a way to use these literally every season. A lot of them are from our wedding, so they have been used time and time again.
Nothing wrong with cheers and carols. Oh, nothing wrong with sleigh bells in the snow. But I'll be home for you. Oh, I'll be home for you. I'll be home for you. I'll be home for you.
The last area I'm finishing up is the living room before we do a walkthrough and I talk about everything for you. So I'm going to set out a faux fur throw. I've never had one of these, but whenever I look up holiday decor on Pinterest, I feel like I almost always see a really comfy couch with a faux fur throw across it and a Christmas tree next to it. It looks so warm and cozy and inviting. So I wanted to try that out this year. And then I have a little Santa there. I'll talk about this more in a minute. I'm doing one more of those displays of ornaments on the coffee table. So I have 3 of these total. Again, I literally am using things that I already had, and I think it looks really, really nice.
Oh, it's Christmas time. I feel sad, I can't help it. Got you on my mind.
One last tip, which is going to sound a little ridiculous, I know, but I'm trying to help you out and I feel like this is a good idea. So I will add in weights on the back side of my Christmas tree if it's leaning. I don't like to add a ton of ornaments on the back side because obviously they are not free. If I'm spending my money on them, I want to see them and enjoy them. So I do add some on the back, but it is not anywhere near how many are on the front side. And if your tree is leaning a little bit, then you can add in weights to make it stand up straight. Okay, so I'm about to show you everything that I did, and remember I'm doing a clean with me after this, picking all of this up, so it is like pretty messy right now, but obviously it's done and you get the idea, and I'm so happy it's done. I'm so excited to like sit on the couch and look around at all of this. So I'm going to start with our faux mantle. This I think is really cool. I like how this turned out. I had no idea what I was going to do, but it's simple and pretty and to the point. So I have a Christmas tree right here, a nutcracker, The other ones are over here, and I love height variations. I just think it's like really pleasing to look at. So let me back up a tiny bit so you can see what this looks like a little bit better. And then I'll go up close so you can see some details. The ornaments are wrapped in their white, red, a little bit of blue, so it matches the Christmas tree really well. I would say this is like the simplest area, or it's not the simplest area, but it's simpler, is that a word? A lot more simple than I thought it was going to be, but I really like how this turned out. And again, I am doing a clean with me after this, so you see all of this stuff right here we're going to take care of together in the next video. And here's the coffee table. I added all of these ornaments inside of a decorative bowl. So simple and easy to do. I think I did this last year actually. I added in the extra ornaments, whatever I had left over inside of there. That literally takes like 60 seconds. Here's our little seating area with the faux fur throw and the Santa Claus. I cannot wait to stick Forrest right here and take a picture. It's going to be the cutest thing. And just so you know, I don't know why I feel the need to tell you this, but the stripes are way more intense on camera. They're actually pretty subtle in person. How cool is this? I realized that the star fell over, and when Chad gets home, he can fix that, but he's not here right now. So let's just pretend the star is up there, okay? This is everything on the tree. And I feel like it doesn't even show, it kind of shows it right here, how flocked it is. It's like so intensely flocked. I love how the branches, there's like space in between them, if you know what I mean. It's not really tight branches. So this is everything on the tree. I'll do a few like really up close shots to give you a better look. It is 7.5 feet tall. It is big and beautiful. And I think the blue actually, like the peaks of blue, look so nice. It is subtle. Santa Claus coats are my favorite of every ornament. Here's what this side looks like. You can see the star fallen over up top. That poor guy. It's so heavy. I don't know why they make some stars so obnoxiously heavy, but here's the dining room table arrangement. Very simple. When we actually host something right here, I will like go all out and do a really pretty centerpiece, but for every day right now for the next few weeks, I wanted to do something really simple because I know almost every time we sit here we're going to be pulling this out of the way, pushing it out of the way. So for now, I think this is really cool. I don't have the batteries yet for the tree. If I did, I would be showing that to you, so I'll show that in another video. Right now, you can just use your imagination. The kitchen area is next. It feels so weird how I'm showing you guys all this stuff without everything like perfect in the background, but in my next video, it will be. This is a part 1, part 2, okay? So the little Santa stuff is right here when we make our cookies for Santa. I know this is so not practical, by the way. A lot of the things in here are not that practical, but I'm not that practical, especially when it comes to this kind of thing. I was thinking about putting smaller style ornaments, like circly ones, but I actually like how they look simple like this. And then of course the candles. These candles are so pretty from Home Goods. We all know the sink area is my favorite area to decorate, and I asked Chad if he would refrain from using the Merry Christmas towel for at least a few days. I'm trying to make it last. And my arrangements, I always do an arrangement every season, and it almost always is like huge in this corner. So I like that I did something a little bit different for this winter, something simpler and more narrow. And then of course the ornaments and the joy sign down there. So this is my little kitchen area. I'm sure I will be spending a lot of time right here. And I almost forgot to show you this little area. I pulled out this plant. This is going to go downstairs because this right here and then the Christmas tree, obviously that doesn't mesh together. That doesn't make sense. So for winter time, this will have to go somewhere else. And for now, we have a little table right here, which is really great. I sit here with the baby a lot, so it's gonna be really nice having a table in the corner. I added in some ornaments in this vase. That's a Home Goods vase. I bought that for fall decor. It was like a flower arrangement in the bathroom, and now it has a few holiday ornaments inside of it, flowers, a lamp, and I think it looks really nice. If you made it all the way to the end of the video, you're the best. Thank you so much for spending the time with me. Hit that like button if you haven't yet. Also consider subscribing, join our family. I would love to have you. You can hit the post notification bell to be notified when my videos go up. I'm going to link a lot of recent videos below. I've done a lot of like holiday and Christmas videos, so check those out if you haven't seen them, and I will see you guys right here in a few days in a brand new video. Bye!